I just built this full website with features, different pages. Everything is done in about 7 minutes using CopyCoder's new builder. This is a step-by-step tutorial on how to build a landing page for any website, whether you're cloning someone's website, you're building a new website, maybe you're trying to come up with that $1 million SaaS idea, and we're going to be using Cursor to do all of our coding. Let's jump right into it. So CopyCoder, you go to copycoder.ai, and in here you can pick whether you're doing a landing page or a web app. So first, let's go to Product Hunt, and let's just find a nice website that we could actually clone. So check this out. This actually looks pretty good. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at this UI, gorgeous looking site. So let's copy this link. Let's go to CopyCoder. And what CopyCoder will do is it's going to give you the perfect prompt to then input into a no-code tool like Cursor, for example, or Code LLM, or any of the other IDEs that you're using. So we're going to go in and say, I want to clone this website. Paste that link in there. We're going to then take a screenshot of this. And what it's going to do is it's going to take and build out all the different pages that are on this website. We're just going to add that thumbnail in there, this one. If you follow this step by step, by the end of this video, you're going to literally be able to clone anything. And it's going to look really, really high quality. And you're going to have all the pages, the functionalities, the sections, and everything in between. So next, we're going to generate landing page. We're going to do a landing page for this example, but in the next video, I'll do a full-blown web app. So what it's going to do now is it's going to study this image, and it's going to create all the different pages that are needed. So check this out. We got the home page. Here's all the sections. You got sidebar, nav bar, hero section, dashboard, analytics panel, and the footer. And then you have features, documents, pricing, FAQ. So let's get rid of actually, let's keep FAQ. Let's get rid of documentation. We got features, pricing, and FAQ. Let's get rid of FAQ just for speed of this video. We'll do 3 sections. And then you hit generate page for features, and then you could go in here and create all your sections. Each one of these sections you're able to edit. So if I want to go to hero section and change this, you can go in and change that. Next, let's go to generate page for the pricing. So this way we have 3. And then once we do this, you're going to see how easily this is now. You can import this into Cursor, pick a theme. Let's go bold, next. And then you have our 4 pages, and we're going to hit download project file. So here's our project file. We're going to drag this to our desktop. Then I'm going to make a new folder called clone 5. And then we're going to drag that project prompt, which is a zip, into our clone 5. We're going to open up Cursor. We're going to open up that project now. You're going to see how easy this is. This is kind of going to blow your mind if you've never seen this. So look, now we have a layout, a homepage, featured, pricing, and setup. This setup has everything Cursor needs to actually build this exactly how it is set up. So all you got to do is click on it and then say run at setup. Select the file and hit send. And that's it. Now Cursor is going to go in. It's going to read through this whole setup file. It's going to then set up all the dependencies that it needs. It's going to set up the Next.js project. So just hit run commands. It's going to run all the commands. Hit yes and agree to everything, and you're going to be good to go. So as you can see here, it's installing TypeScript. It's installing Node, React, Tailwind, CSS, and any other dependencies it needs in order to actually run the project that we created in CopyCoder in this planning stage. And again, like I mentioned, let's say you already have your website that you want to build. Just go in here, set it up exactly how you want it if you're not cloning, for example, and you're going to be able to do that. So let's see what it does here. Once this is done, there's only one more step before Cursor just takes over on its own and builds everything by itself without you having to do anything. What's crazy about this is before this would take you forever in Cursor, if it even could pull it off, and it would look like trash. But the fact that you're able to now create these super prompts using CopyCoder, this is the game changer. And you're about to see the results of this. My name is Marcin AI. I am a no-code dev, and I run an amazing community called the No-Code AI Army, where we're building the AI future. We got 3,855 members. People are in here creating, collaborating, building, sharing tools, basically a community of people like myself, no code devs, full stack devs, all creating little selfless plug. But I just want to show you guys, you can get that all below, and it's all free 100% forever. And of course, if you check out CopyCoder, buys me a cup of coffee, I am super grateful for that always. And all we do is we keep building, and that is the whole purpose of this channel and the community, is we're all trying to get better using no code tools, build the AI future. I personally like to build games. We're currently working on a couple different SaaS projects. So while this loads, we're going to be almost ready to go. So it's almost done installing all the dependencies, and then we're going to be able to just say, start building. And you could do this for any of your projects, whether you're starting with a clean slate for something that you're doing, or if you want to start with a template using a different website that you like, a dashboard that you like. Maybe there's some like, private area that you like that has custom charts. Screenshot, boom, CopyCoder, and now you can put that into your site. So check this out. All setup is complete. Next.js has been initialized, all files, all the dependencies have been installed, and now it says the project is now ready for your start. And all you got to do is say continue. And what continue means, we're already in the setup file. If you go in here, it's going to say, after you finish, start building. So now it's actually going to go and start reading our layout page, our home page, our features page, and our pricing page. And then it's going to go one by one, and then it's going to build everything for you, exactly how we had it set up originally in our CopyCoder, as you see right here. So this is the beauty of it. And you can always add more stuff. You can always come back in here, reset. And one thing I didn't mention is you can build a landing page like we're doing now, but also you can build a full web app. So if you want to build out a custom dashboard CRM for you, or some type of, ChatGPT wrapper for a new iOS app that you're building, you could put that all in here, and then it's going to start creating the prompt to then build for you. All right, so let's keep hitting continue. And now you see here, I'm implementing the layout components. First, let's create the nav bar. So now it's going to go through and look at every single one of these sections and build them out exactly. You plan it first, you create this PRD, which is a product requirement document here. And then once it's imported into Cursor, you are now done with it. And once we have Cursor finished, then we're going to be able to actually go in and modify it if you want to add different things to it, put any type of logic, any type of APIs you're looking to build, and so on and so on. So let's see how this goes. The hardest part of this is honestly just clicking to connect all the dependencies because there's so many in here. But once that's done, it's just going to build the whole website on its own without you having to do much. And there it is. All the main landing pages and components have been built. We got layout, home, featured, and pricing. The project is now ready with the completed landing page. So now all we have to do is we have to go in and run npm run dev. Oh man, I didn't even tell it to do a dark mode, but look at the site. This is from one prompt, not many images. It took one image, and now you can go in. Look, all this stuff works because it's all inside of that actual document. It's got all the rollovers. So you could see that quickly was able to do that just using CopyCoder right here. And we use that as a reference. This is just imagine if you give it more information, more screenshots, more things to clone, it's going to do an amazing job at it, just like it has here in such a short amount of time. And the same applies for any type of dashboard. You can make a full dashboard, animations. So now once you're in Cursor, now what we can say is, for example, can you fill out all the pages with a bunch of stock images pertaining to this product? So let's see what it does. We'll fill it out with a bunch of photos. So that's just one feature. This is literally brand new in beta. It's available if you sign up, which is all the links are below. You guys could grab me a cup of coffee. I do always appreciate it very much. Keeps the channel growing and keeps me pushing and making more content. But their main feature is actually building out landing pages and web apps. And it'll essentially be able to do that. But now with the builder, you're able to go in and fine tune every single page. So this is definitely for, instead of just building kind of nice looking, demos, this is really intended for you to build out your project in full. So if you do have a plan, if you do go into ChatGPT and say, hey, I want to build out a SaaS from start to finish, then take that information into here, into Builder, and then go in and actually put it into Cursor. So this streamlines the whole process and really skips a huge part of this, which is you going into Cursor and fumbling your way through this, breaking your code, trying to build out different features and functions on the actual page itself. And here's the big part. You don't waste a lot of cursor credits or any of these other no-code tools because everything is planned, everything is organized, and everything is in one prompt. And that's the real power of this. So this will definitely save you a lot of money by doing it this way, especially if you get organized. It just finished, and like I said, I'm just using stock images just to show you the power of what it can do. And look at that, it just filled out the whole website. We got images in the hero section, we got a new logo. Here's some more images back here. We got more images here in the flow. So you could see how easily now, once it's built, look at that, it created all these images in the pricing, filled out the whole website. If you have your own images, obviously you want to put those in there when you're building out your full product. But just to show you the power of CopyCoder, hope you guys enjoyed that. That's going to do it for now. You can continue building this out, but this is by far the fastest way I found to be able to take something, either a clone or an idea that I'm building from scratch, design it in CopyCoder here, and then take it to Cursor or any other IDEs that you're using for no code, and then build out full stack, whether it's landing pages or full stack applications, which I'll do in the next video. So definitely take a look below, check out CopyCoder, Marcin, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, actually, let me know in the comment section what I should build next.